Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. And shout out to my coworker, man. I was talking to my coworker. I was chilling with my coworker on my lunch break, man, and she had showed me this video that we're about to watch right now. Unfortunately, I tried my best, y'all. I tried my best to find the full video in its entirety. I believe out of embarrassment, this woman erased the video. But unfortunately, y'all already know what time it is. Whatever you put on social media stays there forever. So yeah, so again, like I said, she deleted the original video. So unfortunately, all I was able to find was this stitch. It is what it is. We gonna get into it. Social media caused me to get a divorce. I can't wait to finish it. I watched like the first 20, 30 seconds of it. So I can't wait to finish the rest.
So social media caused me to get a divorce. Like, that's dumb. That's a mistake. Let me explain.
This is about to be one of those videos where I'm like, why is this on the internet? But continue.
My own feelings of uncertainty and unhappiness for a while. I was actually, I hate telling people this, but like, I had thoughts on my wedding day, and I thought that was just super normal. And I was in the haze of being
thoughts as in cold feet, thoughts as in canceling the wedding, thoughts as in this is the worst mistake of my life. What do you mean?
A new mom. We got pregnant very early in our relationship.
This is yet another perfect example of how women fall in love with the process of being in love rather than the actual person that they're marrying. And once the excitement of the wedding and having a baby and all of those things die out and reality smacks them in the face, they wake up and realize, oh shit, I think I made the wrong decision. And in this case, a lot of these women already know on their wedding day or before they even have children that they don't want to be with these people in the first place, which I think is very, very selfish.
We got pregnant.
And it's selfish, man, before she jumps back into it. It's selfish. Why? Because assuming the guy does not feel that way. Let's just say the guy doesn't feel that way. Let's just say the guy views her as the love of his life. He wants to spend the rest of his life with her. He cannot wait to start this family and do all these things with her. Assuming that's what he wants to do, right? That's not right. And these are the types of conversations that should have been happening prior to y'all signing them documentations, prior to y'all saying I do. What are the do's and don'ts of relationship? What do you hope to accomplish here? What do you want in life? What do you want? Blah, 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 blah. All those things. All of these things are conversations that should have been said with one another. Oh, well, we got pregnant at a young age, and now I'm already having second thoughts. Well, why didn't you say something, man? And why are you having a baby with a man that you don't even think or view to have a future with? I haven't seen this part of the video yet, y'all. I told you I only watched like the first 20, 30 seconds of it. But let's keep going.
Very early in our relationship on purpose, which, again, another story for another day. But, you know, being a new mom, I had two young kids, and I was just in survival mode. So I really didn't have a lot of time to think about me or what I wanted or what I was feeling. I was just in kind of like autopilot. And I think that's probably why, if you go back on my page, you'll see any videos of me talking about my husband where like I make us out to be like the happiest couple ever, which we're not unhappy. There is actually not a lot of tea here. There's not a lot of like jealousy or animosity or a big story or anything that was wrong. It just also wasn't right.
Then she goes on a 2-minute rant about how she got into therapy and her therapist is telling her that she's just a people pleaser and this is why she's made such poor decisions to begin with. So it strips her of any real accountability. She even says that she got on the internet and realized that other women felt the same way that she did, and that's why she felt it was relatable in how she was feeling as well. I'm telling you, social media will influence these women in a direction that they don't want to be in because now she's a single mother of 2 kids. And she even goes on to state that there was no tea, there was no abuse, there was nothing. And it was pretty much like she just woke up one day and decided, oh shit, I made the wrong choice. And she's such a people pleaser, but she doesn't realize that simultaneously she's being selfish as fuck, wasting his time and bringing 2 kids into the world, essentially immediately into a broken home or what's going to be a broken home. Look, and
That's exactly correct. That's exactly correct. What about, and that's why I said at the beginning of this video, I said, yo, well, what about assuming that the guy that views her is extremely in love with her, wants nothing, nothing to do with any other woman, only wants her, only wants the family and the kids. Those are the two victims here. But here she is talking about, oh, well, thank God other people feel the same way and let's band together. What did she say? She said she did that to avoid what? Accountability. That's a fact. And we have a woman calling this out. So don't say, oh, Dev, you're being sexist. I don't want to hear that. Because she is a woman who called it out and said it. So don't tell me about, oh, Dev, you said this. No. She's having the same thought process. Again, I haven't even made it this far into the video yet. I made it to the first 30 seconds. I didn't know she was about to say this. What is really going on? Social media has completely ruined relationships. Everybody loves asking, well, what's going on with relationships to this day? I said, I believe in social media. Social media has completely ruined relationships. I did a video, I want to say probably 3-4 years ago, talking about the paradoxes of choice. If I remember, I put the link in it. I put the I at the top and I put the link in the description. The paradoxes of choice flew through the goddamn roof. Back then, 50 years, and not even 50 years, really, a decade ago, 15, 20 years ago, you were only able to date whoever was in your closest proximity. 5 miles down the road, 10 miles south, 13 miles east, or whatever goddamn case may be. Those were the only the ranges that you was able to date a man or a woman. Now, because of this, I'm able to date a chick on the other side of the goddamn world. Date, I'm using that term loosely because I don't believe in online dating. I don't believe in that stuff. But, you know, there's other people that believe in these types of things. People that's in, quote-unquote, full-ass committed relationships with men and women on the other side of the world and never being able to physically touch them, let alone do anything else. But let's keep going.
I'm all for getting out of unhappy relationships, but don't you think you should have figured that out before you got married, or even perhaps after the first child? Like, you went as far as to have two children with this man, knowing damn well that he wasn't the one, or that it wasn't going to be a long-term situation.
Why? Because she wanted kids. She just wanted the idea of having kids. She wanted the idea of family. She wanted the ideal of being married. I told y'all boys all the goddamn time, majority of these women today, I'm telling y'all, they don't care to be wives. They want to be a bride. That's it. They want to go all out for their wedding, show out for their family and friends that don't even give a goddamn about them. God forbid something was to happen. They can't call on one of their friends for a damn $100. They can't. And present family members they ain't seen since they was a goddamn 3, 5, 8 years old. Same family members, you can't even call for $50. They not gonna do it. For what? Spending thousands and thousands of dollars on weddings for people that don't give a damn about you like that. In majority, people that won't even offer any form of help towards you. Again, God forbid something happens. God forbid something happens to you, lose your job, slip and fall accident, car accident, you know what I mean? Whatever. Where would those people be? If you cannot call on any of those people, they shouldn't be, first of all, be at your goddamn wedding. You should be trying to impress them. But that is the problem today, especially with women that's quote unquote wanting to be in a relationship and or wanting to be married. Chicks nowadays just want to get in a relationship so they can show pictures of them and their man on a goddamn beach. They don't even get along like that. They ain't even telling y'all how many times they argue and fighting, how many times she don't call him sleeping with other women, sometimes men. But let's keep going.
But then these women get on the internet and kind of brag about it like it's funny. And like they're not part of the problem because everyone around them on social media and apparently this woman's therapist are validating them for these poor decisions. This just goes to show you how many women are at the stages in their life where they want to do everything for social media and they don't want to do it for reality, and where they fall in love with the process of being in love, but they don't fall in love with the person that they're actually marrying or being with long term. And I think it's incredibly toxic, selfish. I don't care how you spin it. The fact that these women bring children into the world, they waste a man's time and they do all of this, and then they get on the internet like it's funny or it's a joke or it's embarrassing and they don't want to talk about it, but you know, they want to get the clout for it. Is absolutely embarrassing in my opinion. Okay, bye.
Excellent explanation, Mel. Excellent explanation. I mean, you can't break it down any more simpler than that. This is the problem with the dating world in general, number one. But this is the main reason why a lot of men don't take y'all serious. She can just wake up one day and be like, "Yo, listen, I don't want to be married to you anymore because I just don't feel like it." What? I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. I want out. I'm done. Okay, was there infidelity involved? Was there abuse? Drug addiction, any type of addiction involved, gambling, not being able to do your job as a man? What is happening? What is going on? And that, in my opinion, is what most men not fear, not really fear. I mean, yeah, I guess they fear it. I guess men fear it. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah. That is what most men fear in most times. That you're able to just pack up and leave, and even to throw more salt on the wound, they're able to get money out of it. Compensation, they're able to get half of whatever your pension is, whatever you got in the savings, your cars, clothes, jewelry, hell, whatever it is the judge can give her, they're going to give it to her and leave you looking stupid. But excellent video, man. Excellent breakdown. I mean, honestly, all in all, shout out to the lady. I think her name is Sarah on TikTok or something like that. Shout out to her. Amazing breakdown. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I think differently, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, cuz.